Welcome! In front of me I have Garmin Swim 2 and I'm gonna show you how to pair this watch with the iPhone. Before we start, you can pair this watch with an iPhone in two ways. The first method is to do it during the setup process of the watch, so basically if the watch is brand new or it's been reset to the factory default settings, and the second method is to do it via the settings after the watch has been already set up. First, I'm gonna show you how to do it during the setup process, and then I'm gonna show you how to do it through the settings. Okay, let's continue with the pairing. So, we need to turn on our watch. You can do it by pressing and holding the light button. Keep holding it until you see the Garmin logo on the screen. Now let's wait until the watch turns on. Okay, and after the watch turns on, and it's brand new or it's been reset to the factory default settings, you will see the list of languages on the screen. You can scroll through this list by using the up and down buttons. Select the language you like to use on your watch, then press the start button to confirm. And as you can see, we're being asked if we want to pair the watch with a phone. Make sure that the yes is selected and press the start to confirm. The watch will enter the pairing mode. Now we can go to our iPhone. Make sure we have the internet connection and the Bluetooth enabled. Once you do, you can open the App Store on your iPhone. And we need to download and install the Garmin Connect application on our iPhone. So once you open the App Store, tap on search, tap on the search bar, type in Garmin Connect, and tap search. You should see this application on the list, Garmin Connect. Tap on it, then tap on the Get button to download and install it. Let's confirm. And once the application is done installing, you can tap on the Open button to open it. Here we have a pop-up about the Bluetooth. This one is important. You need to tap on OK to confirm it. And once you're done, you should see the main page of the app, or the home page, I would say. And here we need to log in into Garmin account. And if you don't have an account, you can create one, basically. If you don't have an account, tap on Create Account and make one. I already have an account, so I'm gonna tap on Sign In right here. Check the box, tap Next. And now I'm gonna log in, so give me a couple seconds. Okay, and then you can tap Next to log in. As you can see, we get a couple more pop-ups about the permissions. This is for the notifications. So, if you want to receive the notifications from your iPhone on the watch, you need to allow this permission. If you don't care, you can deny it. I'm just gonna allow it. Let's wait a second or two if we get to see if we get another pop-up. As you can see, we didn't, and the app detected our watch automatically. If the app doesn't detect your watch, you could try to press the back button to exit the pairing mode, then press start to enter it again, or you could try restarting the watch by pressing and holding the light button for 5-10 seconds until basically the watch turns off, and then turn it back on by pressing and holding the light button again. And then you will need to enter the pairing mode again, and at this point hopefully it will work and the app will detect your watch. Okay, once the app detects the watch, tap on Connect it, enter the code from the watch, tap Pair, allow or deny the permission for the notifications. Now tap on Next. Here we can set up a bedtime, basically the time on which you're going to bed and the time on which you wake up. And this is useful if you want to use the Do Not Disturb mode during sleep function. So basically the Do Not Disturb mode will be turning on automatically when you go to bed and turning off automatically when you wake up. You can set them up by tapping on the box under the bedtime or wake time, then swipe up and down on the hours to adjust them like that. And once you're done, you can tap on Next and select if you want to enable the Do Not Disturb mode during sleep or not. Here we can send the data stored on our account to the new device. So if you want to do it, select yes and tap next. I'm just gonna select no and tap next. And here we can set up some goals for ourselves, something like steps, water intake and stuff like that. If you don't care, you can tap on skip. And if you want to edit the goals, tap on edit my goals. It will open this page. And here you can select auto or custom. You can enter different values. You can change them, as you can see. And once you're done, you can tap on next. And here we can allow or deny the permission for the location. If you want to track activities like running, cycling and stuff like that, it's recommended to allow it, but you can also tap on skip and keep it denied. I'm just gonna allow it for the sake of the video. And here we can allow calendar access. So basically, if you want to track events and stuff like that from your calendar, you need to allow this permission. If you don't care, you can tap on skip to keep it denied. I'm just gonna allow it. Now let's tap on sync now, tap on finish. And here we have a tutorial how to use our watch. You can go through it by tapping on next. I'm just gonna tap on skip to skip this. Here we can set up a weather location basically, so to let the watch know from which location it should get you the weather data. You can tap on manage weather location and you can use the phone location, use the fixed location, and if you use the fixed location, you can tap on fixed location and it opens the map and you can basically pin the place on the map by pressing and holding on it and then tapping on set location, like that. Okay. And once you're done with the weather, you should see the page called My Day. This is the home page of the app. Oh, as you can see, we got another pop-up about the permissions. This is the health access. So basically, if you want to use some of the features like right here on the list, like heart rate and stuff like that, you can allow them to write or read data, basically. And you can customize it to your liking by checking the switches next to the function. I'm just gonna tap on turn on all, but you can customize it to your liking and then tap on allow or don't allow. Okay, that should be all about the permissions. Now we can tap on more to open the menu, scroll down, tap on Garmin devices. And on the devices page, you should see your Swim 2 right here being connected to your phone. You can tap on it to open the device page for your watch. Also, your watch should be ready to use. As you can see, we can use it now. Okay, so that's how you pair the watch during the setup process. Now I'm gonna unpair it and show you how to do it through settings. Basically, how to enter the pairing mode through settings. So let's unpair the watch quickly. Come on, remove device. Hello. Oh, okay. Remove. Settings. Bluetooth. No. Bluetooth. This, forget device. Okay. So at this point, the watch is unpaired from our iPhone. Now, let's close the application and enter the pairing mode on our watch. So, if your watch is already set up and you want to pair it with a phone, you will need to enter the pairing mode. So, press and hold the up button to open the menu. And once the menu opens, you can use the up and down buttons to scroll through it. Scroll through the menu, find the option called phone, select it, and then press the start button to enter. Here, scroll down, select the option called pair phone, and press the start button to confirm. As you can see, the watch entered the pairing mode, so we can open the application. And if you installed it for the first time, you will need to log in, allow some permissions, and the app should detect your watch automatically. But if you have already logged in into application, you will see the My Day page. You can tap on More button, scroll down, tap on Garmin devices, then tap on Add Device button right here. And the app will detect your watch. You can tap on Connect it and basically do the same steps as we did first time we were pairing the watch. So we can enter the code. Allow or deny the permission for notifications. Then tap next. We can set up the bedtime, send the data to the watch, edit the goals, sync now. Tap on finish. And the tutorial, we can skip it. And at this point, the watch will be paired with our phone. We can open the device page and we should see our Garmin Swim 2 on the list. Okay, and that's how you pair this watch with the iPhone. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and leaving the like on the video.